All right, guys, here we go. Looking at the 2-minute chart of Microsoft. Each candle is 2 minutes of price action. We have about 20 seconds left on this candle before it closes. If it wicks up and closes above the 20, then we'll go long for a 1,000 share on margin long position. We're now below this low pivot, so we'll have to see if it closes. Here we go. Now if we get above the 20 again, let me pop a line there so you can see what I'm talking about. Well, actually, I'm going to take it above this high pivot here. If we press, okay, we're in 1,000 share long position, meaning we're looking for it to go to the upside, maybe retest this high pivot area up here. Okay, and the reason for that, we're back up over the 20, and we were on a time count, and we're right here just over this high pivot, and then we will, if it rose to the downside, which it very well could, it looks like it is now, we will use the bottom of this candle as our stop loss right here, so we're not risking too much capital, even though it's 1,000 share position. We have about a little less than a minute to go. Let's see how we do here. We'll have to see if this just was a pause candle because of the time count, and then we circle back down to the downside. But we do have this kind of low pivot area where we wicked under it again, that held. So we'll see on the next candle. Well, first of all, we have to see how this closes. If it closes, more bullish than bearish, we'll hold in there. Got about 10, 12 seconds to go. And then we're looking for a push, hopefully to the upside here to retest these previous, highs on at least on the 2-minute chart here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's push this up. Let's see if we can hit this zone first, right in here. Okay, these topping tails means it's being sold off. That's not good. Sometimes you'll roll up to the upside of this bearish engulfing candle and roll to the downside. So we'll see. We still got a minute left, so anything could happen. This could sell off again, and we could roll to the downside. So let's see if we have enough momentum to come up here and retest these previous little low pivot here around that 212. Okay, we're out. We'll just take that right there. My market sell was right in here. Okay, I should have caught that other deal. We just have a market sell any, whatever the market will take. And luckily, I hit it as it was up here, but by the time, I don't know, the internet hit the exchange, TD Ameritrade, and it got out, I did not get the high up here. I got right down in here, which is fine. Okay, you got to be quick on the trigger, obviously. It's got about 10 more seconds, so let's see how it ends up. Of course, at the same time, it could have wicked down, and I wasn't set for a market, well, mentally I wasn't ready for that if it had, because I was looking for it after it got back up over the 20. I was looking for that surge, but it went so fast. Okay, well, the game's over. Appreciate you playing along. Obviously the trend is to the downside, and it's Friday. We had a lot of volatility in the market this week. Yesterday we closed with a big bottoming tail here, and a little bit of a sell-off day, and then we carried over today with that sell-off. So probably some profit taking going into the end of the day. So the sentiment's more to the downside to the upside, but we like playing these pushes to the upside if we can get them from time to time. And but this candle here ought to be about the last one, and then we should be getting a push to the downside there. So anyway, it was a quick decision. Didn't get the high, unfortunately, but enough to make it worth it. Okay, guys, as always, thank you so much for being members, and we will see you on the chart.